Eric here from LED Grow Lights Depot. This review will cover the new Kind LED X420 targeted full spectrum LED grow light. With this new bar light series from Kind LED, you could definitely say that Kind LED is back in the LED game. Stay tuned for a deeper dive into this fixture and my final thoughts. Let's go. Kind LED has moved away from panel-style fixtures and toward bar-style fixtures. After the K3 and K5 series, Kind LED released the X2 commercial LED grow light in 2020. The X series bar lights were released in 2018, but the bread and butter of their lights are the X series LED grow lights. As of December 2021, these are available as the X220, X330, and X420, and are successors to the K3 series lights. I'll only be covering the X420 in this video. There will very likely be a larger square-shaped light to fill a 4x4 to 5x5 coming soon, so keep on the lookout for that. The X420 is a commercial-grade grow light that can be used in tiered racking systems, grow rooms, and tents. The fixture is 19.75 inches by 44.75 by 12.5 inches, and it weighs only 15 pounds. It arrives assembled and only requires you to hang it up and plug it in to start growing. Upon unboxing, I was pretty impressed with the quality and build of this fixture. It feels really solid and sturdy, and yes, ratchet hangers are included with the light. My favorite feature on this light and the rest of the X series grow lights is the dimming and spectrum control. I'll cover the spectrum and diodes more shortly. The driver on the X series is removable, so you can position it outside of a grow tent or grow box to help in heat reduction. This is another standout feature that not too many companies offer on their lights. The X420 has two RJ ports on them, so you can control multiple X series lights at once using the provided RJ cables and a controller not included. The GSI-2 controller is expected to be released in Q1 of 2022, and this is the main controller that can be used with the X series fixtures. I'm uncertain if the lights can be controlled with controllers by other brands. This fixture comes with a 6-foot cord and a 120 volt NEMA 515P plug. If you need a 240 volt plug, you'll need to use a 120 volt to 240 volt plug adapter. The total light output of the X420 is reported by Kind LED at 1071 micromoles per second with a reported efficacy of 2.55 micromoles per joule. The efficacy is a huge improvement over their K3 and K5 series, and I would say that this par efficacy, while not record-setting, is on par with the industry average, maybe a touch below. The X420 is designed to flower a 2x4 area. Besides the spectrum control, this is where the light really shines. No pun intended. Well, maybe. The aforementioned light output is more than sufficient for a 2x4 area, and I would even say that you can comfortably use this light in a 2.5 by 5 foot space. The hanging height will vary between 6 to 18 inches for flowering. Most growers will find 12 inches to be an ideal hanging height. Kind LED states a wattage draw of 420 watts plus or minus 5% and 3.5 amps at 120 volts for this fixture. I measured the light's wattage draw at the wall at about 117.3 volts, and I received a reading of 410 watts at an amperage of 3.5. The input voltage is rated from 120 volts to 277 volts. The heat output is 1,432 BTUs per hour. The X420 has a 5-year manufacturer's warranty and is ETL and FCC certified. Kind LED uses Philips and Osram diodes in the X series LED grow lights. They are conformally coated to protect them from moisture and splashes of water and are rated at 100,000 hours. Kind LED does not state if that diode lifetime is L70 or not. The spectrum on the X series is pretty killer. It's what I consider a perfect or nearly perfect spectrum in regards to being able to give the plans what they want when they want it. There are two dials on the driver. One dial controls the main full spectrum channel and the other controls the supplementary deep red, IR, and UV boost used during flowering. Not many other lights have a similar double dial set, which makes this a pretty standout feature on this series. The main full spectrum channel is nicely adjusted for most applications, but Kind LED goes a step further and adds an adjustable deep red, UV, and IR channel which can be slowly increased during the flowering stage. Each dial allows dimming control from 100% intensity to 75%, 50%, 25%, and off. When both channels are at 100%, there's a huge bump in red along with a small bump in UV and IR. So good job, Kind LED. Perhaps other manufacturers should take note of the spectrum and controllability. Alright, so let's sum this up. Overall, Kind LED has stepped it up with the X series LED grow lights. It was a much needed boost after the K3 and K5 series that had been around for several years. Bar style fixtures are extremely popular right now, so it was the right move for Kind LED to transition to the style of fixture. The quality of parts is substantially better on these X series bar lights than the K3 and K5 series, and Kind LED knows this, and they're happy to back these lights with a strong 5-year warranty. As mentioned, the part efficacy is pretty good, but the light output for a 2x4 is outstanding. What really sets the X series fixtures apart from many other lights on the market is the spectrum control, and I really think that Kind LED nailed it with the double channel dimming controls. And remember that controller capabilities are coming soon in Q1 of 2022. And finally, the price. The X420 is listed at $715. However, you can get this fixture at 10% off at ledgrowlightsdepot.com, which brings it down to $643.50 with free shipping. There's a link to the X420 product page in the description if you want to learn more or purchase this fixture. And support this channel by liking this video and subscribing if you want to see more content like this, reviewing the best LED grow lights on the market. Follow us on Instagram at LED Grow Lights Depot for LED grow light giveaways, sales, and more. We give away LED grow lights that we review on this channel, so check us out there. Link below. See you next time.